Let me tell you about my friend here. He's a completely normal and not at all quietly insane guy named E.J. Antoni. E.J. is only 37 years old and he just earned his PhD in economics from Northern Illinois University. That might be impressive compared to an average person, but in the community of global economics leaders, that's basically the sandwich delivery boy. But you'll be glad to know his lack of experience wasn't enough to prevent him from becoming the chief economist at the Heritage Foundation, where he's also a co-author of Project 2025 and, according to Trump, qualified to be the next commissioner of the Bureau of Labor Statistics. The person with a greater ability to influence the global economy than everyone on the planet except for maybe the Fed chair and the president. But EJ being an overpowered, immature, inexperienced federal bureaucrat isn't my primary concern. What I want to understand is why EJ is pissed at the BLS, and more specifically so pissed about the monthly jobs report that he wants to suspend it indefinitely. Is it because the data's bad? No. Is it because the data comes out too slowly? Not quite. Is it because the data does not help global leaders navigate the economy? Definitely not. No, I think it's because of this. Not even 1 month ago, dear EJ took his time to write a political reach around for Donald Trump, where he so proudly put his name and his photo under the headline, "Trump hits a home run with June's jobs report." In this fluffy piece, he pens nearly 800 words praising Donald Trump's economic performance, claiming the economy was much more robust than the so-called experts realized, and claiming that Trump had been wildly successful in shrinking the bureaucracy and reprivatizing the workforce. He then wrote 7 paragraphs to celebrate the jobs report for quote-unquote native-born Americans, where job gains for native-born Americans appeared to outpace foreign-born workers, which he celebrates because he obviously is a piece of shit who believes that humans are either good or bad based on the dirt they were born on, and not because of their hard work or the value they produce for society. The only problem? He's wrong about all of it. The June jobs report was a warm bag of moist garbage, quietly leaking a stream of creamy yellow liquid into a sewer drain. The fact is, this puff piece was just invalidated by the very people who created the data he wrote about, and it made him look like a fucking idiot. Because he ended it with the phrase, "What a difference a president can make." 3 weeks before finding out that Trump just delivered the worst 3-month period of job growth since 2012. And rather than eat his words, or perhaps be more careful with them in the future when he's reporting on preliminary data, he'd rather just hide all of it because he doesn't want to get burned again in the future. What a difference a president can make indeed.